down on yourself. Well, everybody's gonna think I'm this, everybody's gonna think I'm that. Let them think. Let them wonder. But they'll never be able to stand with you. They'll never be able to stand next to you. Don't be ashamed to be different. Don't be ashamed to walk a path no one has ever walked before.
If you're going to choose this path, it will require suffering. It's not going to be easy every day.
All that matters right now is what you believe within yourself.
I don't care what anybody says. I visualize myself driving what I've been called to drive, living where I've been called to live, getting my family up out of the hood. I visualize myself. My family won't have to struggle. If I'm gonna eat, everybody gonna eat. If I'm gonna win, everybody gonna win.
This is the time for you to realize who you are inside. That blood that flows through your veins, that's who you are. There's no weakness there. There's nothing that's holding you back but yourself. But the madness, you got to stay with it.
And sometimes I've got to amputate some people out of my life because they don't understand. Because they don't understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and how I'm doing it. And it's draining me to keep explaining to them why I'm doing what I'm doing. Some people are never going to get it until you lift the trophy in the air. Some people are never going to get it until you lift the diploma in the air. Some people are never going to get it until you win. Then they're going to ask you, how did you do it? I did it when you thought I was crazy. I did it when you thought I should have quit. I did it when you thought I should have got more sleep. When you thought I should have went on vacation. I was willing to look crazy. I was willing to look foolish. I was willing to look like I wasn't going down the right path.
So if someone thinks that you're a little out of control, no, they're out of control. You in control because they can't control you. No one has that power over you unless you give it to them. Stop buying into the nonsense that's out there today. Start trusting in yourself today. Because this is not the time to look down. This is the time to get up. This is the time to show up.
Who you are right now has gotten you as far as you're going to get. And so whatever it is that you're going after, you got to become another person to get there. It's the people that are willing to look foolish in front of everybody to accomplish that one thing. It's the crazies that make history. If you're going to accomplish something great, sacrifice will be required. There will be a measure of suffering. You're going to look foolish. You're going to look like the guy who's lost his mind. Then there are going to be seasons and chapters and moments in your life where nobody is going to understand why you're not sleeping like everybody else. What I've done has gotten me where I am. And if I'm going to accomplish more, and if I'm going to do more, and see more, and become more, I must give my all to this. But there are some goals in life that if I'm going to hit, if I'm going to have an aim, and I'm going to punch through, then I've got to be willing to look crazy. I've got to be willing to look foolish.
You can't be what you think you are if you're not willing to go through the storm. You can't be strong if you never tasted weakness. There will be many people out there that will look down on you. They will literally think that you have lost your mind. Why? Because you're dedicated? Because you're driven? Because you refuse to sleep on your destiny, on your dreams, on your ideas? So many people would rather just sit back on the sidelines and wait. But not you.
You're going to look crazy to some people because you are pursuing the dream that you believe that you've been destined to accomplish in life. This is where we look a little crazy. This is where the madness begins, when I get to the business of getting it done. Because I'm working at this thing so hard and I look mad and crazy and nobody believes and everyone's calling me to quit. That's when I keep going. That's when I keep emailing. That's when I keep pushing. That's when the grind gets real good. There was a fighter that once said, I don't start counting my push-ups until it hurts. I'll look mad if I have to. I'll look crazy if I have to. To many, it will seem as though I've lost my mind, but it is right at that point where I shock the world, and I'm gonna give it everything I have. I'm the man that decided to start unknown and finish unforgettable.
You can follow us for more contents like this. God bless.